Hello, hello, hello. This is the one and only Lady Sandy Barker. Had this wrinkles in my neck. Well, today's Saturday and I wanted to go out and go dance somewhere, but I'm low on funds and I'm getting ready to travel, so I'm saving my money. But tomorrow is Sunday and it's Battle of the Bands at the Electric Palm. I might swing by there and have me a salad and some hush puppies. You know, we'll see. But I cleaned today, did my laundry yesterday, and my back's going, don't you even dare thinking about going and singing or dancing today. But I wasn't thinking about singing. I said to my back, and it goes, don't even think about it to go and move and groove and slide and glide today. And my back's going, please. So I'm going to relax today. Because I'm going to be traveling, and boy, but I would be wore out because I'm going to be going all over the place. I might even head on into Ohio a minute or two. Who knows? Got a lot of family members I ain't seen in so freaking long. Been quarantined for a year. I'm fully vaccinated. Woohoo, woohoo. Fully vaccinated, so I'm ready to go travel. I feel safer. I wear my mask, of course, because I don't want to carry something in on somebody. They might not be fully vaccinated, whoever I go to see. I know one person I'm going to see, she hasn't been because she said, I have allergies. And then her old man told me she's been talking to the wrong people. So I gets on the phone with her and I said, my friend, you know what? You's a good person and you need to stay around. You need to go get vaccinated. This stuff is serious. And so I'm going to wear a mask so in case I do in my traveling. But I'm going to see people that don't mind if I just show up in the middle of the night. That ain't very often you can do that anymore, not in this world. You're liable to be shot. But there's some people, no matter what time of night or whatever, wherever I'm at, I can just go pop in. I used to think that was everybody in my family, and later on I found that's just not true. Not true at all. You better be calling before you go. And so I just try to call people and let them know I'm headed their way, but I don't like to let them know exactly what time I'm getting around, because I never know who's going to show up. Might be somebody I didn't want to show up. So I kind of like to surprise them. I just say, I'm on my way. I'm not exactly sure what time I'll be getting around there or in there or down there or up there or whatever. And then I just go popping in. They're expecting me, so they don't have to know what time exactly. Because I never know what time exactly. You never know how traffic is. Or if I get lost. Headed down to West Kentucky once was I going from East Kentucky? I might have been going from East, I don't know, but I was headed to West Kentucky and got lost. I ended up at a big old lake somewhere, still in Virginia. I'm going, oh my God! So took me like 12 hours to get from here to uh, the western part of Kentucky I wanted to go to, and it normally takes about 9. So I was like 3 hours off because I got lost and went the wrong way. Instead of turning this way, I turned that way and ended up at the end where there's a big old lake, and you just didn't want to go. Well, you can't go any farther. So I call them up and I say, you said it'd take 15, and I took 15, and I'm at a lake, and I can't go any farther, dad blame it. Why you send me down this road? And my truck driving nephew said, Aunt Sandy, did you turn right or left on 15? I think I turned left. Well, you was supposed to turn right or whichever way it was. Called him up one time. He's been all over the United States. So when I get lost, I'm traveling first person. I calls Roy Lee. Hey, Roy, where am I at? I ain't Sandy. How am I going to know where you at when I ain't with you and I can't see you? So why don't you tell me what street you on, what state you in, because I never know with you. And then I might be able to guide you where you're trying to get to. So then I say, well, I'm on 23. I'm trying to get to Grace's. What road do I take? And he told me to take 15. 15 takes you right into Russell Springs, Kentucky, I think. Ain't too far from Lexington. I'm going to check Lexington out. I got a cousin down there, and he keeps taking his dog for a walk in Jacobson Park. And my grandson's last name is Jacobson. I might just go to that park and read up on who put it there and whatever. Anyway, say hi to my cousin. I ain't seen him in God mercy. Mercy, mercy. I didn't even go down for his brother's funeral. Or, yeah, I think I was. I don't know, but I haven't seen him in so many years, but God bless him. He used to come up and see my mommy, get some prayers and stuff. And he's a good guy. He's one of the good ones, you know. I have lots of family, and some of them ain't so nice to me. I mean, to my face, they know better. But behind my back, oh, good Lord, I've had so many mean, I just don't know what to do with them all. And I'm not a Christian. I can't pray for people because I ain't a Christian. And Lordy mercy, if you sell that land to her ain't long, well, she's going to grow some marijuana on it. When actually, that's not the plan at all. And as far as a Christian concerned, if sinners can't pray, how do churches get filled? And I was only praying because COVID was about to kill people and their daughters was working in a hospital. Not because I thought they were sinners and needed some kind of freaking prayer to save their souls. I don't do that. I leave that up to God. I'm not. I can't save a soul to save my own life. To save. I can't do that. I'm not that powerful, but you know, it does say in the Bible, though, if you lead at least one soul to God, that you've earned your way into heaven. I don't know. The way people talk about me behind my back, I'm wondering if I even led my own soul to heaven sometimes. I'm that. Where are they getting this from? I don't remember doing that. Did I do that? And of course, I didn't do that because I wasn't drunk. I got drunk once, and that was enough. So I don't get drunk anymore and do crazy stuff. I just don't. And so, don't understand where my family's coming from. I guess it's because I'm a Democrat and they're Republican. Ain't that crazy? That's plumb stupid if you ask me. Or you can't talk to this sister because I'm not talking to her and you're talking to me. Excuse me? Well, sweetie, I talk to everyone in my family. They don't like it sometimes when I talk to them. Actually, some of them even try to kill me sometimes, but I still talk to everybody in my family. Take it or leave it. So, you get here and you contemplate, and I got my daughter and my son. My daughter's away, and I'm cat sitting. I just had to get out here and tell you this story about cat sitting. So I'm sitting here, and she left yesterday. And all day, yes, she left early in the morning, about 10:30, something like that. And then my grandson left after that. Now, I don't know who locked the cat in my daughter's room, but I looked for Checker. That's the cat. And I looked all day yesterday, and I kept saying, Van Winkle, where's Checker at? Now, Van Winkle's the other cat. Of course, y'all saying this woman, stupid cats don't talk to you. Well, actually, they don't talk in verse, but they do meow at you, and they do sniff to let you know something somewhere where you can't sniff it, but they can. So, anyways, so I looked all day, and I can't. Now, I'm not supposed to go in my daughter's room when she's not here. I'm not supposed to go in there when she's here unless I knock on her door, and it's the same thing here. They don't go in my room, I don't go in their room, and that's just the way the rules are. So I didn't go in Caleb's room because he didn't let the cats in there, so I didn't think it was in Caleb's room. And I wasn't about to go in her room unless it was absolutely necessary. So then this morning I went down there and I scooped, and I said, well, that's awful fun. There ain't much in here to scoop, and there's two cats. Of course, she does have two kitty litter things, so I guess one of them uses one uses the other one. Anyways, I scooped, and then I put the food down. Now, that cat ain't gonna miss her food. And it was soft food. You know how them cats love that soft food. Yeah, she never misses that soft food. But she wasn't coming for her food, so I started looking again, and I looked all over the house again. And I'd set the alarm last night, and my daughter said, Mom, you remember the code? Yes, Angel. How do I set the alarm if I didn't remember the code? Well, Mom, now don't set the alarm off. She jinxed me. She did. She jinxed me. Because then when I go and look out on the deck, I thought, well, maybe they opened the deck and the cat's been out there all night, all day and all night. So I opened the deck and set the alarm off, just like she jinxed me. Thank God I was next to the pad and I did remember the code, so it's okay. Cat wasn't out there. So I go upstairs. In the meantime, Van Winkle's following me around because I'm still saying, Van Winkle, where's Checker? Please help me find Checker. And he's running around trying to get my attention, so I start following him, and he goes upstairs, just a beating it upstairs, running. And he gets to my daughter's door, and he starts, first he meows at me going up the stairs, and then he went to the daughter's door, and he starts sniffing. And I said, So I cracked my daughter's door just a little bit to see, you know. It didn't need to be cracked very far. She had that nose stuck in that crack so fast you wouldn't know what to think. I bet she's running out there and like knocked me down. Getting out. I said, oh my God, they locked her in the house. But I was scared before that. I'm going, oh my God, if that cat's gotten outside and got lost, I'm going to get blamed and they going to whip me. My grandson would not like it. That's his cat. Of course, now Van Winkle's his cat too. It's supposed to have been my cat, but it's his cat. I was allergic. I'm allergic lately, but I keep my distance and then I take allergy medicine. But yeah, that's the funny story about the cats. So if y'all think your cats and dogs don't talk to you, maybe you should learn their language. Do you ever think about that? Because you see, they got different barks and different meals for everything. Like, if a dog's a barking and it's barking all kind of wild, you might say there's kind of danger around. But if a dog's just a barking like a nice, friendly like bark, it's just telling you, hey, somebody's come to see you you ain't seen for a while. And if the cat's running a meowing up the stairs and then starts sniffing at the door, you might want to look inside the door and see what's hidden there. Cats. Gotta love them. One thing about cats, though, if you own a house and you got cats, you ain't worried about no roaches. No, sir, they like chasing them little bugs, so you don't have to worry about that. But um, if you get some bugs under your carpet, they'll dig your carpet all to pieces trying to get them. So sometimes, roaches will climb under carpets, and you pull up these carpets. Sometimes my granddaughter bought a house, and she pulled up the carpet, and she said the whole floor underneath the carpet was just covered with roaches. They had to get somebody coming there and clean it out. She bought one of them fixer-uppers, but that's the best kind. You get them cheaper, but fix them up your way, and you got them the way you want it. So I'm proud of her. She got her house, and I went to see her. And she made me eggs, and I went and bought her a new pan because the pan she made me eggs in was kind of scratched up. And I thought, well, that ain't healthy. So you didn't have to do that. No, I didn't have to, but I wanted to. You made me eggs, didn't you? Least I can do is buy. It's not an expensive pan like cast iron or anything, but they like cooking in cast iron. They're stronger than I am. It's kind of hard for me to cook in cast iron because it's so heavy. My strength has gone through the years. Well, I've made this long. My son says, Mom, make your videos longer, somebody might start listening. I hope y'all got a good laugh out of that cat story. I thought it was kind of funny myself. Me running all over the house and the whole time a cat's in there. She don't meow that loud. If she did, I didn't hear her. I don't think she meows too much. She doesn't talk like Van Winkle. Van Winkle, he's vocal. He'll let you know. Maybe it's a female-male thing, Maybe females don't like to scream and yell and cause a fuss as much as males do. I don't know. I've seen some females want to cause more fuss than a male, though. Whew. Especially get down them Appalachian Mountains. I was driving for Papa John's, and this woman was visiting from Pennsylvania somewhere, some friend of hers down here. And they ordered a Papa John's pizza, and I was new, and I got into an area where I lost my signal. And that blame phone don't understand my language, and I kept saying I was wanting to go to Grandview something, and it kept trying to send me to Merrill, and I'd say direction, and he said, I don't understand objection. I'd say, anyways, it didn't understand me, so I didn't get to the pizza on time. And I got there, my phone had died, and I left it in the car and forgot I left it in the car because the woman was bitching at me because I was late getting the pizza there. She was cussing me out, and I'm going, lady, I was apologizing. I was telling her, we'll send you another pizza. That wasn't happy enough. And she had my phone. I said, look, let me use the phone. I'll call. No. I said, well, it's my phone. Let me see if it's my phone. I just want to call and get your pizza sent over here. I went to reach to get the phone. I was going to call and get a pizza, sent over so they wouldn't have to wait till I got back to the store. But that woman hauled off and hit me, knocked me plumb against the wall, and then called the cops on me. So when I got back to the store, cops was waiting on me there, and I'm going, well, I guess I lost my job. Well, anyways, the assistant manager, she wasn't too fond of me for some reason. I had no clue why, but she just didn't like me for some reason, and she'd do anything, even throw things at me. Seriously, everybody knew she didn't like me. She didn't mind telling them, but that's okay. I was just doing my job and trying to be honest while I was doing it. So the cop wants to know, I come in and I said, she hit me. Can you believe that woman hit me? She knocked me plumb against the wall. And the girl goes, she hit you? And I go, yes, the woman hit me. And you could see the red spot on my jaw because she hit me hard. She hit me, I think, over here and knocked me back against the wall. I said, oh my God, that's crazy. So anyways, the cop said, well, she shouldn't have hit you. Said, do you want me to go over there? I said, they called the cops on you, but if she hit you and you didn't hit her, I don't see why they're calling the cops on you. I said, no, sir, I do not want you to go over there and bother them. If I had to try to reach and get somebody's phone in the Appalachian Mountains, it wouldn't have been a fist, it would have been a gun, and I'd be dead. So no, don't go bother them people. It was my fault. I was late. I shouldn't have reached for the phone. I was just trying to get a pizza over there. I told the lady, my manager, I said, if you don't want to give her the free pizza, it's my fault. Take it out of my paycheck. I don't care. Just send the woman a new pizza. So they got her. I said, and don't ask me to take it. Ever to go to that house again, I don't even want to go to that house again. So I never went to that house anymore. But the cop said, I guess you took one for the team. I said, I guess you could say that, sir. I took one for the team. There you have it. So then she calls Papa John and said, I broke my phone. She broke my phone, and you have to buy me a new one. And I said, how did I break her phone? I didn't even get the phone. I looked at the guy and I said, what she wants is a free phone. I said, what happened was she hit me and she was drunk as all get out. And when she hit me, she fell backwards. I saw her fall backwards. She hit me real hard and it knocked me against the wall. So when she knocked me against the wall, she fell backwards and fell. And that's how she broke her phone. And no, Papa John should not buy her a phone. It's not right now. And if you want me to go to court and testify to that effect, I can go and testify to that effect. So I don't know if Papa John's ever bought her a new phone. They might have just to keep her as a customer. I have no clue. But if I had been a manager at Papa John's, I'd have said, heck no, you ain't getting no new phone. But anyways, he didn't fire me. I said, I guess I don't have a job. He said, no. Said, she shouldn't have hit you, so I guess we can keep you on because we need drivers, and they do. Pizza delivery drivers are needed badly. But you don't hardly make any money at it, especially if you got a manager that don't like you and you got somebody that's like, okay, I'm going to be better than everybody else, and I'm just going to ask them to send me to the good tipping places. I never like working with people like that, even if some of them are my family. But so, I guess I'm too honest. In fact, at Papa John's, one of the ladies, she's a hard worker, though. Spanish people, they work their tails off. They ain't loaf. They work. She was a Spanish lady, and she told them I was stupid honest, and so they ran a test. I guess they were betting. The shift manager kind of knew I was honest because he saw me paying for every freaking Pepsi I got there, or every Dr. Pepper I got there. And we only had to pay half price, so, they have to make their money somehow, so I was paying my share. Having been a manager before, I understand the policies behind not stealing, because if they steal and you go under, they ain't got no job. So it's better for employees to be encouraged not to steal than to steal. Because if you can take care of it another way and still let them have that free Coke, you can do that another way without them stealing it and you not knowing where it went. You can account for it. If you account for it, it's no problem. You can say, I gave this one a soda because they earned it. They ain't going to argue with that. But if they go stealing and taking, when they leave, they take 2 or 3. Well, let me take my husband one, this, that, and the other. No. Well, anyways, they had a bet going on. Shift manager said, nah, she won't take she won't take another bank. And the other girl, yeah, she will. Ain't nobody going to turn down $15. And so I got my $15, and the boy's name was John John. I called him John John. He was a good boy, hard-working guy, very hard-working guy. And he worked somewhere else full-time. He's just doing that to have fun money, I guess they call it. So uh, he was a good manager, though. He treated people fairly. And he was backing me and saying, no, she won't take it. And the other girl, she will. So I got my $15. I started to walk away, and he said, Sandy, you forgot your bank. And I said, no, here's my $15. Here's my bank. I didn't forget it. I said, well, I ain't going to take a second bank. That's just not right. And so John looked at her and said, told you. The girl said, yeah, and I told you she's stupid honest. And my son told me our business might have worked years ago if I hadn't been too honest. He said, Mom, you can't make it in business and be as honest as you're trying to be. I guess not, because you start a corporation up and people buy shares. You don't have to pay that money back if the corporation doesn't succeed. And I started a corporation. I found some of the shareholders and paid a couple of them back, but I couldn't find everybody. And then he said, Mom, just leave it go. They're not expecting to get that money back in the first place. And if you'd been less honest, you might have succeeded. Oh, my phone was dying. I had to recharge it. And his hair is turning red in all different colors, and I have no clue what's going on with it. But it's growing. I guess I wasted this much time. Eventually, I'll have a podcast where I'll play music, but until that happens, just these YouTube channels, these YouTube videos. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a great Saturday night. And maybe I'll go on Monday and let you know how bad I'm suffering from going out on Sunday. And when I go out on Sunday, I always pray before I go for people. You know, you don't have to go to church to pray. In fact, if you go to church to pray, they don't notice it as much as you go in your closet and pray in private. And God hears it in public. Or no, don't hear it in public. No, you don't hear it in public. God hears it and rewards you in public. That's the way it goes. All right, peace, love, harmony to everyone. Have a great Saturday evening and a good tomorrow. Until then, one and only, singing, sometimes dancing, sometimes. Lady Sandy Barker, signing off.